So, the rumors were true. There is a human wandering around in my forest. Huh. You look confused. How did I find you? Well, they told me. Look up. My scouts tell me everything. As Alpha, I have domain over this entire forest, and all the creatures within it. Not much happens without my knowledge. They are my messengers, and I am their protector. You know, I haven't had a taste of fresh human meat in a while. Humans are lazy creatures. Their meat is more tender than that of others. A real delicacy. In fact, even irresistible. Oh, would you look at that? The human can defend itself with a keychain? Ah yes, a deadly weapon. How will I ever get a taste of you now? By the way, just a little secret. Silver does not work, despite horror movies telling you different. Wait, that's not even silver. Look, I can sense your fear, despite you putting up that tough act, with that pretty face. Now that reality has set in, are you a runner or a fighter? Impressive. You're not scared. Even when I stand tall in front of you, and you are weaponless, except for that keychain. Very well. I shall drop the predator and prey act. But, admit it, you really thought I was going to eat you for a second, didn't you? It never gets boring. Humans don't come into this forest very often, and for good reason. I usually try to make sure nothing happens. Of course, see it as my task to do that. Being the Alpha here, I need to make sure everything is in its right order. Imagine what would happen if a human were to disappear from such a tiny village. All hell would break loose. We don't want that, of course, do we? So, now, I will personally make sure you go back to the place you just came from. Got that? I'm not giving you a choice here. But, hey, at least you get to go back with me. You know, I could even give you a piggyback ride, if that's what you want. The last human I remember had footwear of sorts on them. So why doesn't this one have anything? I was offering the right to avoid them getting hurt, given their fragile feet. Other than that, they don't seem to be wearing a lot of clothing, so they must be feeling cold around this time of the year. There's something wrong. I need to find out what's going on. Still feeling a little shy? Well then, it will be a quiet walk, I suppose. But there is one thing I need to know before you get out of these forests. Why did you ignore all the signs that tried to keep you from entering it? What do you mean you don't remember how you got in here? You're the one who stepped into it. Look, I can be nice human, but I can easily show you why I'm the Alpha in this forest. So I suggest you refrain from lying to me. Look into my eyes. Here, I'll get down on your level. Now, I want you to look into my eyes and tell me You do not remember leaving your house and going to the forest. If you won't look at me, I will make you. Nothing. I can't sense lies. Just a lot of fright and confusion. Something isn't right here. I can't just have them leave without knowing what's going on here, as much as I would want to. Just remember, stay relaxed. Don't make them notice that you are a little tense, and don't drop your guard. Human, have you been venturing through the forest for a while now? I see. I apologize if I burst out just a second ago. But I need you to understand that if anything happens to this forest, it's my fault. It's due to my carelessness. So please, just have a little patience and help me out here. I promise I'll let you leave as soon as we know what happened. Alright? Okay. I see. You still don't trust me enough, do you? Well, is there anything I can do to make you change your mind? You know, being a werewolf, I may not have money or goods that you humans possess, but I do have other tricks up my sleeves. What? Why are you laughing at me? Oh, I see. You're trying to get back at me for playing with you before. Alright. You know, what's right is right. But don't forget, I'm half wolf and half human. My senses are very refined. In other words, I can tell how you feel by looking at you, and I can see without a doubt that you feel intrigued by my presence. Here, get on my back. I promise I won't drop you. Come on, don't be a bum. I know you want to. I'll make sure to hold you carefully. The fur is very soft and fluffy. You can try to touch it yourself. Here. See? Now, will you get on or not? Alright. I'll get down so you can climb up there. Just make sure not to pull my neck fluff. It hurts quite a bit. Everything else you can hold on to. Okay. Make sure to get a proper position. Are you ready? Well then, let's go. Oh, did I forget to mention that I'll be running? Sorry. I just needed a little bit of adrenaline. Other than that, I think there is a place you might want to see. For now, just hold on tight and enjoy the ride. As strange as it is for me, I can hardly deny that I feel intrigued by the human myself. In fact, I let him on my back to also avoid him seeing my curl wag. As easy as humans may be to read at times, there is nothing that speaks more words than a canine's tail wagging. But it's not like it matters anyways. They need to leave the forest tonight. Hey, human. How do you like it up there? Are you enjoying the view? I knew you'd like it. Putting a smile on their face, it makes me feel warm inside, more so than usual. I don't know anything about them, and they don't know anything about me, just for the better of both. But there's something different from usual. I want to get to know them, though I guess people tend to wish for the impossible. Even if I'm not human, I seem to have similar desires. We're almost there, so make sure to hold on tight for a little longer. The moon shines bright tonight. There's a light breeze of wind and not many clouds in the sky. They're lucky to see such a place at this time. I get to enjoy the view every time I want to, but sharing it with someone else is different. Okay, alright. Before I get you off, make sure to close your eyes. Otherwise, it's only half the enjoyment. I mean it. No peeking, or you'll stay right there with my fluffy fur. Doesn't sound threatening, but it can be. Here, I'll get down on my knees so you can get off. Slowly. Make sure not to slip. And there you go. Now, hold on to my paw. Yes, I promise you will find it's very soft. I won't scratch you with my claws. Just trust me for now. Oh, you have such tiny hands. Such a fragile creature. Here, I'll cover your eyes with my left paw in a second, if that's okay with you. Then you can open your eyes, and I'll slowly remove it. Got it? Okay. 3, 2, 1. There you go. This is my favorite place in the entire forest. It's a cliff with a big tree at the very edge of it. The roots are all over the place. Some even hang down from the cliff. You can gaze onto the valley down below, the river carrying fresh water down the mountains, the seemingly endless maze of trees and branches, the mountain peaks reaching for the sky and above, and the queen of the night unveiling its many secrets, the moon. So, what do you think of it? No words, huh? I'd say that's an appropriate reaction. Not many are lucky enough to lay their eyes upon such beauty. The forest creatures, including me, have a strong connection to the moon. It fills us with energy and brings us life. Creatures, such as humans, don't have this deeper bond with nature. They've lost it. You wouldn't understand what I'm talking about right now. Still, I think you can tell just how much energy this place beholds. Come, let's sit down here for a bit. In fact, here, sit on my lap. The grass is cool, my fur will keep you warm. Now, I dislike this as much as you do, but please, try to remember just what happened to you and tell me everything in detail. The night is young. We have plenty of time. Your heart is racing. Just calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. I thought we had established that. Silly human. Okay. I see. So you just woke up where I found you, basically. Do you remember going to sleep previous to that? You don't? Okay. What they're saying isn't making any sense. The place where I found them is deep in the woods. There's no way they would have just found a place like that. and I didn't get any sort of warning by the birds beforehand. It's almost like they just appeared there, out of nowhere. As I was walking them back towards the human village, I couldn't see any footprints either, and no human scent, nothing, no traces whatsoever. Human, tell me something. Where are you from? You must be from the village, right? What do you mean you don't remember? Did you hit your head somewhere or something? Anything, please, human. I'm only trying to help you. Oh no, that's not good. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. There's no time to lose. Run. I'll keep them off for as long as I can.